Big, beautiful, loving planet called Earth. I haven't talked a whole lot about movies that have been released or are being released in the next little while. So I felt like that today's vlog should be talking about that a little bit. Now, I've talked about going to see a movie today at the beginning of this week on Monday, and today's Saturday. So I'm going to go into say that the plan is what I'm going to do. I shouldn't say the plan is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go see this movie called The Challengers, which is about Zendaya playing a tennis player, Tashi Duncan, and she injured her knee and had to have surgery on her knee. So she's trying to help these. She calls them. I don't want to say. They're the same skin color as me. That's all I'm going to say in regards to that. And it helps one of them try to win over the other one, and they've found a bond, and that's what basically the movie's about. It's about her going from being a tennis player to being a tennis coach, basically, and wife to one of these players. So that's one of the movies that opened yesterday in theaters. The other two are, it's Boy Kills World with Bill Skarsgård. It's kind of, and I mentioned this maybe a little bit yesterday, it kind of reminds me of the male version of Kill Bill. Now, a lot of you may not know what Kill Bill is, or maybe some of you do. It's Uma Thurman, where she plays this assassin-like person that killed her family, I believe. I may have gotten that wrong at this point. And in the male version, it's the Vanderkoys that killed his family, and he's out for revenge against the individuals who killed his family. There's also a third film that opened up this weekend called Cinderella's Revenge, which they don't have a whole lot about it, and it's not really in a whole lot of theaters. I think it was only in select theaters around the world. So those are the three movies that happened to open this weekend that I haven't yet seen. But I'm going to see one of them today, one of them on Tuesday, and then go from there. There was another movie that was released a couple weeks ago on April 12th that hasn't been in. It's also in select theaters. Called Sting, about this Black Widow spider that is trying to destroy this family by killing them all, and it grows to like 10 times its size compared to what a Black Widow that you would see in a normal setting. Anyways, so there's that. So let's just run down every movie. So Fall Guy, another good movie, May 3rd. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, May 10th. Strangers Chapter 1, May 17th. Furiosa, a Mad Max saga, May 24th. Let's see. Bad Boys Ride or Die, June 7th. Nothing on June 14th. Bike Riders, June 21st. A Quiet Place Day 1 and Daddy-O on June 28th. Maxine with 3 X's on July 5th. Long Legs, July 12th. Twisters, the remake, or the reboot, I should say. I don't know how you want to call it. Or it could be considered a sequel, July 19th. Deadpool and Wolverine, July 26th. Cuckoo, August 2nd. Borderlands, August 9th. Alien Romulus, August 16th. Kraven the Hunter has actually been pushed back to October or November, sometime like that. September 6th, Beetlejuice. Let's see. Transformers 1, September 20th. None on this. October 4th, Joker Fully Due. That was October 4th. October 25th, Venom the Last Dance. No movie then. Gladiator 2, November 22nd. Nothing there. Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim, December 13th. Mufasa the Lion King, December 20th. Nosferatu, December 25th. And that does it for movies for the rest of this year that I'm looking forward to going and seeing. Now, there may be other films that are being released throughout the rest of the year that aren't on my calendar of movies being released each weekend that I might have to go back and look into. And there's quite a few in 2025. We'll talk more about that as we get to like the later months, like October, November, December. Talk about some of the movies that are being released in 2025. Like, I believe the last Fast and Furious movie is next year. There's the Thunderbolts film next year. And a few other films along the way as well. But, we'll talk more about that as we get closer to those dates and figure all that stuff out later. So with that being said, we've got a couple of birthdays to wish today, so let's just get into it. I want to wish Sarah Close a happy birthday, Greg Miller happy birthday, and Martha Hunt a happy 35th birthday today. And that does it for birthdays on this 27th day of April 2024. And like I said, I'm planning on going to see the Challengers movie today. Then on Tuesday, I'm going to go see Boy Kills World. And then figure out what other movies I'm going to go see next week, potentially. I'm not saying that there's going to be a whole lot of movies I go to see. But before I say goodbye, I did get a Lego set yesterday at a store called Costco. It is a 25th anniversary Starship that I'm starting to build. It's called the Tantive 4 Starship. And it's only like 654 pieces, and I've already gone through 4 of the 7 bags. The 7th bag is the stand for it. So I only have really 2 more left to finish that. So I might be done with it by the time this vlog goes up, or I might not be. I'm not 100% certain on that. But we're getting close. When I filmed this vlog, we were at bag number 5. We might be done with bag number 5, we might be done with bag number 6, and it might be on a stand by the time this vlog goes up. I don't know yet. Anyways, that's it for today's vlog. I will see you all tomorrow, and goodbye.